In the Footprints of the Lamb, Chapter 2. The light on the way, the Lamb is the light thereof. Revelation 21:23. Let the Lamb be our light today, for in his light we see light. From this day forth, let us enter his school, for the place that God has pointed out to his saints is at Jesus' feet. Deuteronomy 33:3. The saints are they who are given to God and who have given themselves to God. Let us come to him as such, learn of him, and walk in his way. The Lamb teaches us to love. Having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. John 13:1. How did he love? He loved his own more than himself, and this is really the love of Christ. Natural love follows its own inclination. The love that the law commands loves out of duty, and it loves its neighbor as itself. Luke 10:27. But the love of Christ loves others more than itself. How far we come short of that. Many times we have begun to love, but have grown weary and proven unfaithful to the sacred task. Only in the school of Christ do we learn the true meaning of love. There we learn to love in God's way, to love with the love that is in God's own heart. There is no place where sin creeps in more frequently than in the realm of affection. One almost does less harm by hatred than by false love. Our enemies have not hurt us so much as our own good friends. If we desire our inward man to grow and prosper, let us undertake a thoroughgoing investigation of ourselves and allow our hearts to be cleansed of all impurity. In the great love chapter, 1 Corinthians 13, we are told that love rejoices in the truth. Love is truth. Love constantly seeks the eternal in its neighbor, and it points toward this with gentleness and seriousness and, if necessary, with unswerving insistence. Quick little side note. It says here in this book, love is truth, and that's true. Jesus is the truth. God is love. He's God, right? In the Word it says, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? You will know the love of God, and you'll be free. And it really is his love that sets us free. Because that's when we aren't afraid anymore. Back to the book. Carnal love is blind, but divine love has an open eye for truth. Carnal love loves in order to be loved. True love loves without expecting anything in return. It does not consider that what it can achieve for itself, but rather what can be produced for the Lord. True love seeks Jesus in order to know him, and seeks men in order to rescue their immortal souls. Love is self-giving. It loves all the way to death, even to the Master's cross. Carnal love also loves unto death. But this is not unto Christ's death, but unto spiritual death. Alas, many friendships lead to this. Wounds are inflicted that cannot be healed throughout a whole lifetime. There are those who speak in love to each other about all things. They cannot live without seeing each other every day. But after the years pass, the burning love turns to bitter hatred. Carnal love always ends this way. Carnal love is not sensual love, but false love among the pious. God in his grace allows even a downpour of bitter, unrighteous rebukes and an icy, loveless north wind to beat upon love's edifice. The poorly built house falls with a crash that is heard far away. Where one ceases to love with the love of Christ, there unrighteousness, confusion, and death are the inevitable results. And to love in God's way can be learned only in the school of the Lamb. Love is obedience. When and how do we love in God's manner? For many, this is a burning question. In 1 John 5:2, we are given a striking answer. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep His commandments. He who loves God will by his love bind men to God, not to himself.